I give you this book. The first one, give me the right answer. You and I, we can't get customers with the Quran, and the Christian is getting fish with that shit. Why? Come.
We don't open our mouth.
Huh? Yeah, we don't open our mouth. That's the answer. We don't open our mouth. Give it to him. We don't open our mouth. You're not talking, man. You don't talk. That guy's talking. Any bloody rubbish, man, you can sell. You know, my lemons are sweet. My lemons are sweet. Lemons are sour, man. But I keep on saying my lemons are very sweet. Some fool will buy. You know that? Maybe this is sweet lemon. It's a sweet lemon. Because even sweet lemons are sour. Did you know that? They call them sweet lemons in my country. There are lemons they call sweet lemons, but they're still sour. But I say, my lemons are very sweet. Some fool will buy. That guy's selling. You're not talking. You're not selling. Open your mouth, man. Anything, just open your mouth. If you can't talk anything, at least you can talk about your hygiene, your taharat. If nothing at all, wear a hat. Look, wear a cap. If nothing at all, you can't do anything at all, I say wear a cap. This thing here. This, you know how powerful this is? You don't know. You don't know the strength of this. I land here in Kennedy Airport with my son and my grandson. All we have this, everybody. The immigration officer, he goes through our passports, he sees the visas and he stamps it. Then he looks up, he sees this. He said, what is this for? No, he's not trying to be funny. Sincerely, he wants to know, why this? You know, white. He said, no, this is our identity. We are Muslims. So what is that? He's not trying to be funny, man. He sincerely wants to know, what is a Muslim? I said, there are 1,000 million Muslims in the world. You don't know? That's the religion of Islam, therefore I said, no, I don't know. You think he's joking? No, wallah, he's speaking the truth. The guy wants to know. Then he says, yes, he's from China, this man. He's educated in America. He said, and to get a job in immigration, you don't pick up any Tom, Dick, and Harry from Brooklyn or your Manhattan. You know, they're educated people. Right, the guy is there. He's originally from China. He's educated in America. So he said, yes, in China there are some people, I think they call them Muslims, certain areas. I said, yeah, we got 50 million Muslims in China. He said, they don't eat the pig. I said, yes, we all Muslims, we don't eat the pig. He said, why? No, he wants to know, why? Man, opening up doorways for you. From Chicago to JF Kennedy, the hostess, he said, why you got this on? Wallah. This is an open sesame, opening the doors for you. But we Muslims here, I addressed a group of ladies, 300, a couple of days ago, somewhere here in New York. Everyone with hijab, 100% hijab. You want your mothers and daughters and sisters to wear hijab. Your wives, huh?
Yes, we do.
Yes. What's wrong with you? Why are you afraid to identify yourself? Why are you ashamed to identify yourself that you are a Muslim? When you want your mothers and wives and daughters, to risk their necks to wear all those things, I'm for it. But I'm asking that if you want your mothers and sisters and daughters to wear the hijab, why won't you identify yourself that you're a Muslim? It's an open society. It opens the doorway for you. The guy said, what are you? Huh? I tell them, I say, look, I'm a fundamentalist. Every hotel I go to, the receptionist, I hear the chance, I say, I'm a fundamentalist. Huh? They think I've got a gun. No, with a smiling face, man, I'm a fundamentalist. They think I've got a gun with me, a grenade with me. No. Then I start telling, what is a fundamentalist? So, they're fascinated. Wallah, they are hungry. They want to know. Why this? Why that? Right? You are ashamed to identify yourself. If you only identify yourself. I'm told there are 800,000 Muslims in New York.
More than that?
Okay, 800,000. If you people have an identity, you'll terrify the enemy out of his wits. With all your guns and grenades, can't do it. He just looks at you, said, why so many Muslims in Manhattan, in Bronx? So Muslims. Because if you have an identity, that's the only thing the guy sees. All the others are sheep and goats. You don't notice them. All the others are incognito, you're not worth anything. To give you a second look. The Sikh, the Sikh people in India. They have the turbans and they have the beard. When it overgrows, it goes back again into the beard, into the turban. No. No, that's a uniform. That uniform gives them power. In India, they are one-tenth of the Muslims. We are 150 million Muslims in India, a minority of 150 million people. But we are like sheep and goats, not worth tuppence in that country. You know that? The handful of Sikhs, Indira Gandhi was bending backwards to appease them, and Rajiv Gandhi gave them everything except independence. Why? Uniform. They have a uniform. Uniform gives you power, recognition. There's somebody, you are somebody, you are somebody. This is your nonentity. And for my sake, I want to meet my brothers in the street and I wish you salams. You say, Allah doesn't need this. I say, I know. He doesn't need this. I know. Between you and Allah, no problem. If you deserve Jannah, Allah will give you. If you deserve Jahannam, He'll put you there. He won't make a mistake with you. But me, your brother, I want to recognize you that I can wish you salams in the street and you can wish me back. Why are you depriving me of that opportunity? No. No, my brother. No, my brothers. You know, my brothers are talking about establishing an Islamic state, and I said, look, you haven't got the guts to put on a hat, and you want to establish an Islamic state. You can't make this sacrifice of this to put on your head, and you want to create an Islamic state, and you want to rule the world. You hypocrites! Look, leave it out, man. Don't start with me. I said, look, you haven't got the guts, man, to put this on. You want your wives and daughters to identify themselves, and you are ashamed to identify yourself. Shame on you. Please forgive me, but this is the haqq. This is the truth. Yes, next.